Okay, so you got to be careful about internet bullies and the internet experts, and people that bully and force you and discourage you to try new paths, discourage you to understand why you are doing the things that you do, the whys behind it. I consider myself to be an explorer of all worlds. A nice lofty title I just made up. And basically, what that means is, I've gone with bits, I've gone bitless. I saw the war between bitted people and bitless people, and then you're in the bitless world, and then they're like, no, side pole's better, no, hackmores are evil, no, hackmores are better, no, the cross under is the best, and all this, and they bicker and they fight, and I'm like, dude, what is this? This is all separation tactics. They're separating. There's one thing to categorize. You're OCD, or I'm OCD. I would like to categorize things. I want to gather all the data and put them in nice little boxes. But I understand that not any box is any really better than another box. It's just that one day I might feel like playing with this box, one day I might feel like playing this box. It's like I like to leave my choices open. But some other people seem to really focus on, no, this is the only box that matters. This is the only box that is valid and right. And if you do any of the other boxes, you are evil and horrible. Don't hang around with people like that. So I go around, and I actually got so tired of the whole bitless and bit and all that I took the bridle off of Lasair completely and did the bridleless video. I'm like, you know what? I just made all of your arguments invalid, and I'm going to give you this whole new idea over here. And just to shake things up, just to I don't know, just to throw a monkey wrench into this whole, life and death battle that they got. And you find this everywhere. You find it in shoes, shod horses versus barefoot. Then when you're in the barefoot world, then there's people like, well, if you use hoof boots, then you're not really barefoot. Oh, really? Do we really have to do the separation tactics? You'll see it everywhere, right? Asians, blacks, whites, Democrats, Republicans, I don't know, everything. In the motorcycle world, we have our squids, our racers, we have the cruisers versus the street the street bikes, the track riders versus the canyon carvers. It's okay to categorize. It's not okay when you make it, or you try to say that your category is the only one, the best one, and all the other ones are bad. English, Western, eventing, then you'll find out then that when people keep categorizing, then they keep making this category smaller and smaller, smaller. So you'll find, okay, English versus Western. Then in the English, then there's dressage versus show jumping. Or in the Western, then you'll have the barrel racers versus the reiners. And they're always the verses instead of, collaborating together. So be very, very careful about that. I try not to jump into any of those, but instead explore of all worlds. I will go and explore all the worlds, and I will go ahead and play with all the boxes. And that pisses a lot of people off. They're like, no, you should only play with this box. And I'm like, who said? I'm going to go and find out, what else. And what I found out is that mainstream stuff often isn't the best way. Often the mainstream stuff, there is the reason why they are the chosen for the majority is not because they are the best and they are the truth. It's usually because it is the easiest way. It's some kind of a shortcut. A better way can be found, but it's usually more painful. It takes a lot more time, takes a lot more effort, takes a lot more knowledge. It's harder. It's harder to go that way, but it can be better. The easier way, okay, it can be done, but easy and convenience often has a price, and a price that a lot of people don't want you to know about, and they don't want to talk about. Look at the convenience of fast food, right? What is the price? The quality of the food, and then maybe quality of the food and stuff, and price as well, right? The fast food stuff sometimes is cheaper. It's cheaper to buy a hamburger at McDonald's than it is to buy a nice salad, organic salad, right? So which one is healthier for you? Well, one costs more and is more readily, one costs more and harder to find, and one is cheaper and more easily available. So where does the mainstream go to? So just be wary of that when you're trying to look at information. But anyways, those are just, I don't know, some random thoughts. I can't even think back on what I've said now. It's all gone in my head, and that's the thing. Every time I do something, I have my cup fills up. As soon as my cup is full, I don't sit there and go, ha, I know everything. I sit there, you know what I do? I dump it all out. I dump out my cup, and then I go, okay, here, give me a refill. This time I want to try this tap. This time I want to try this tap. I want to experience it all, and I'm not going to have one blind loyalty towards one thing until I've tried them on and made my own decisions. And it's very important that you keep your cup empty so that you're always open to new information and stuff coming in. All right, so I think I've been talking way too long. If you are still here, wow. Thank you for listening to me rant. I hope that 2016 treated you well. If it didn't, it's okay. We got hope. 2017 is coming around the bend. It should be really exciting. It's the year of the fire rooster. So that's going to be very interesting. One more fire year, and then we'll be back to Earth years. This is Chinese Zodiac. So happy, well, of course, the Chinese New Year doesn't start until January 25th, so we're not even near that. But anyways, so happy almost New Year, everybody, and I will talk to you guys later. Hey, Lasair, hey, you want to come here and say bye to people? Hey, you want to say bye? Bye. Say bye.